How about these two?
Bada boom.
Bada boom. Knighty, 6 stars. Constellation. And that one guy, 0 stars, which is not a constellation. Even though we talked about this yesterday, how sometimes constellations are like posers, you know? At like 3 dots, and they go,
I
"Oh man,
didn't,
look!"
I didn't catch that conversation.
Well, we talked about. Basically, I said the same thing. I don't remember who it was, but they had 8 stars. Triscorp, maybe. I was like, wow, that's like a constellation, and then there's constellations with very little amount of stars. And then they're like, oh man, look, it's a great chariot. Those 3 stars over there.
Right, but it's just a line.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean on the card? Or in reality? Anyway, Knighty, 6 stars. A crazy amount of games. Oh, look at that. 17th edition. Literally every MT. Not just an OG, but an, you know, like a real G. Playing with the gang. 65% win rate. Finished 13th in the first MT and then got best placement of 4th during 6. And then one guy supposedly new, but is that true? I don't think that's true.
Actually, think it might be, but I'm not 100%. I made sure that absolutely every single person's stuff matched.
Okay.
On the form.
So
but it still didn't.
My card is work now.
It should, but who knows? No, because that one guy was in MT16, so who knows? But I'll tell you how well they did. They
But they were in MT6.
Yep.
Well then, how is this still not working? I feel like we're better than this.
I know.
We gotta like up the value, the production value.
I know. They made it to losers 4 and were defeated by Tapioca. But that would be
3-2?
3 wins?
Sounds like 3-2, but
3-2?
It's a little weird. Like sometimes if you go into losers in the first round, you end up in losers 1, and sometimes you end up in losers 2, and then we have like random buys sometimes, but I guess not for talk. So, it's a little weird. I think it's impossible to tell based on which round they went out to tell how many games they won. Especially if it's like a later round, like losers 8, like who knows? Could be 3 winners round wins and then 2 losses, or could be a loss and then 6 wins and then another loss. It's really hard to tell. But yeah, so if we look at this by the cards, early discussed Knighty, but I think that one guy has upset potential.
Absolutely, yeah. Knighty is very good, but I think has been beaten by a lot of people before. So I mean, it just sort of depends. I mean, I depends on the game. We've got a very execution-focused game.
Yeah, this is a great game.
There are some light puzzle elements in the latest levels, but honestly, I think most of these people should know what's going on.
Is that a thing you can say? Latest levels? Like, oh, it's not just the later levels, it's the latest levels.
Yeah, only near the end. This game gave testers a real hard time initially.
Let's talk about this was the previous game.
Oh, let's talk about what they played.
Yeah. We got this. We got this agenda. We gotta go through it. Oh, here's ground pound, and then it's the introduction, and then the cards, and then whoop, the matches we have played.
Whoop. Mono D was a puzzle platformer, including some ice puzzles in between the puzzling platforming.
Oh, that's the one with the gun that only shoots in one direction?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it changes up a few times. Gets had to drop out of the tournament, unfortunately, so that actually is no game.
Yeah,
and then,
I was a little confused because the one after it was known, which is unusual for
right.
how would like the sheet work.
Well, it's nice that your thing doesn't break when that happens. It just says unknown, which is true.
Yeah.
We don't know what it would have been.
With this kind of thing, you can be sure that it broke until I fixed it, you know, like that kind of thing.
Knighty lost against Draconic Dawn and Super Tux and was actually pretty significantly behind due to a difference in play style. Knighty was being a little bit more careful, and Draconic Dawn was not being careful, and it was the kind of game where you should kind of push it. And worked out for Draconic Dawn.
It's important to, like, learn quickly how careful the game needs you to be. Like earlier I played, what was it, Konum? Konum? Konum. Kumun?
Yeah.
And that game, like, you're just kind of going crazy. You can be a little careful, but you should really be going crazy. Then on the right, that one guy winning against Full of Lizards in Strange Attractors 2, which I haven't seen, but I feel like I've been told what the game is like 8 times so far. I was gonna skip that. Losing against Pikapals in Calzone's Adventure, a game where you're a cat, and it was a pretty innocent, like, freeware game in the spirit of a licensed platformer? Could say.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It had some weird control stuff, but in general was a pretty straightforward execution game.
Winning against Pont Noob in Atomic Run Gun Jump Gun, which was great. Oh man, that game had top 8 potential. I'm surprised, actually, now that I think about it, why wasn't it top 8?
It's just all auto-scrollers, I don't know, it didn't feel quite in the spirit of things, but I mean, it was definitely on the edge, it was really good. It was also tested, like, really late.
I remember
so there was kind of, stuff was already in place, in motion, but
there were also some issues.
But yeah, that was a fun one.
There were some issues with the game, but you didn't even know about them. Like the game running fast for one player, and then they had to set their refresh rate. And then after the race, the game started running fast for the other player.
But when they paused it, they just like went to the menu. So the whole thing, we got lucky.
And then winning against Marshmaster in Turnabout, aka USA. For some reason.
Really?
Yeah, the game is known as USA in Japan.
That's too bad. That's the namesake. That's what we're represented as in Japanese gaming, because I'm not.
Yeah,
it's not that great.
Yeah, it's really not that.
But this is a really impressive win, because Marshmaster is very good at puzzle games. And so for that one guy to take the win there, I think shows the potential.
Okay. If that is right, because Knighty is not live yet. We might have.
Knighty is somewhat infamous for getting ready in a bit of a slow fashion.
Knighty is infamous. Maybe I should talk Knighty. Like when we have weeklies or whatever, Knighty is gonna be the one ready up last. A given.
That's all right though. They've earned that right.
Well,
17 MTs, you get to do it. But yeah, I liked this game a lot too. I know you think it's a good game. I liked it too. And,
I mean, I lost it, which is why it sucks, but it's a good game.
My time wasn't super far away from yours. It was closer to yours than it was previous testers, so I felt pretty good about it. I felt like I was killing this game, so I'm excited to see what kind of times we get from these racers.
Let me look up what my was. I can root for them to do slightly worse than me. How this works. A flipping good time. This is back when I still finished games after I lost the race. Oh wow, Andy backed me in this. What the fuck? I thought this was a closer race than it apparently was.
Andy's time is weird. I don't even understand how he was able to go this fast.
Wow, correct. Anyway, so my time was 30 minutes, Andy's time 24, or 23 and a half.
And mine was like 39 minutes. I was really excited.
That's not that close. I mean,
other testers was about 80 minutes.
80
when
minutes?
this was tested. Yeah, because they had a real hard time with the final levels.
It's good. Okay, I shouldn't be so rude. But, I mean, 80 minutes?
Yeah,
And it was
seemed a little
wait,
strange.
is this MT or MT13 where this is from?
MT13. I'm the only one who played it this MT.
80 minutes and they put it in top 8?
Yeah, because they knew that people were going to destroy it.
Well, sure, maybe. Knighty says they're ready. Let me have a look. Ah, looks ready to me. Game's called A Flippin' Good Time. Audio on both of them. But left audio by default.
Nice, we even have the Knighty timer.
Gem and soundtrack over here. Alright, off we go. So, this game was in MT13, top 8. One of the longer matches, one of the best of ones, and I lost. Unfortunately.
I see that one guy had the levels unlocked. And so does Knighty. Nice. They had to put in a save file, so we can be happy that this race is probably going to work.
Every time you pick up blue up arrows, gravity will switch up. And picking up the green down arrows will make gravity back to normal.
You do have lives, but I don't think... you get an extra life for every 200 of these little things that you pick up. And you get a lot. I think by the end of this, I had like 50-something lives or something, so I don't think we're going to be running out of lives. It's really more about getting to the end of the levels. They start pretty easy, and they get a lot more complicated.
So you do run in this game. I was actually... I think you asked me about this game at some point, and I was trying to remember if you're always in a minecart or if that's just specific levels.
No, the minecart's only sometimes, and the minecart's a little weird, actually. Ooh, Knighty going for the skips, but... So if you collect an arrow that, like, is the direction you're already facing, you just go right through it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You don't collect it, either, which is somewhat relevant for later.
Oh. Oh, there's another skip, but this one doesn't work either. It's the game with the shitty minecart levels, asked Sully. Apparently.
I suppose. I didn't think they were that bad, although they are a little weird because there are the early minecart levels. Basically, all it is that you are moving forward, and you still have the ability. You can't turn around, but you can still jump.
Well, yeah.
So
it's like Donkey
you can
Kong.
just kind of be hands off the controller, and really, all that matters is your jump timing.
I guess we should switch audio because that one guy's in the lead. Let's be like.
Yeah, early lead, which is pretty impressive to take the lead this early in the game where the levels start out this early, or this easy.
There's all these like light counts thing around, and it's like so wildly placed. It's like someone just took like a paintbrush in Photoshop and put these things all over the place.
It's true. I think the point of it is to kind of guide you.
Yeah.
And it is useful when the levels get a little bit more complicated. There are these boxes on the ground, which you can... It's difficult to see when it's moving so fast on this small of a screen, but they have arrows on them. They flip your gravity.
Yeah. Also these VVVVV lines. They also flip gravity.
It's true. So those are the three things that flip your gravity. There's the arrows you can collect, there's the boxes which don't go away, and then there's those lines which also don't go away.
I think I also saw like a red orb power up earlier, which made them jump higher.
Yeah, I don't know if it makes you jump higher, but it makes you fall slower for sure.
Yeah.
It might make you jump higher.
But it lowers your gravity, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh man, we only have 22 lives.
Yeah, we gotta move. We can we'll be able to see their success in this game by comparing their life count, probably.
Oh man, the winner is the one with more lives.
Yeah, exactly. But generally, you're going to be going faster if you die less.
But yeah, you can see like here, there's a lot of stuff on screen for that one guy, but if you just follow these like Rayman Lumen things, you're gonna be fine.
Purple gems
here
are
we go.
useless. They probably unlock these levels that we gave them a save file to unlock.
Oh, the lower row of them.
Yes, which are way, way harder than these other ones. This is like kind of the warm-up.
Minecart time. Just follow the yellow thing.
And then you automatically turn around when you collect another minecart.
Jump too late.
Oh, big checkpoint. I guess you don't automatically turn around necessarily, but that's just the way they have them placed. You go the direction the minecart is facing. They never place two facing the same direction.
You collect a new minecart and just go in it.
Yeah.
And it's facing that. Oh, that one guy.
So
going...
right here, you literally
like a shortcut.
Right here, you literally just like don't touch the controller when you're flying in the air at a certain point, and you're totally fine.
Oh, that one guy like lost the minecart and was still alive because he crashed into the side of one of these boxes.
That's very strange.
It was weird.
I hope nothing too strange happens in this race.
Okay, yeah, just don't do
anything.
anything.
Oh yeah, right here. Just hands off. Just don't touch.
Yeah. This is the Trackmania press forward track. Oh no! Oh no! That one guy is pressing things. Oh no, is he?
No. You can't affect it even if you do, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you can't press right or left.
You can. I mean, nothing will happen.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no. The game doesn't physically stop you.
Well, it's like when you give your little brother, the controller, but it's not plugged in.
Yeah, it's controller 2, but it's not even a 2-player game.
Exactly. That's what I did when I played Super Mario RPG. My brother was like, "Man, this is fun." I'm like, "Yeah, it's great."
I never had any. I do not have a little brother. Couldn't fool anyone.
Well, he's 12 years younger than me. So at this point, I was like, I don't want him trying to play this game because he's not capable. So gonna let him think he's having a good time. Anyway, that one guy has the cape, so he's floating around.
Oh, that's the red up. Yeah, and now you lost it. That's fine.
Oh man,
you don't need it.
It doesn't feel that good, and it's actually pretty underused.
Yeah, I didn't even remember it. Oh, recognizing you gotta flip again. Nice. Has enough speed to make it up the staircase. I feel like that one guy at first lost a little bit of time on the minecart level, but then made it back, and Knighty had a harder time on the later parts of it.
Yeah, and you can tell in the life count that one guy is at least ahead of the race. I think this is a game about confidence. This is a game where you have to just like be willing. You have to very quickly see things and be willing to just say, okay, if I jump forward, I'm gonna be able to figure it out. And
the game is very nice in the sense that the camera is very zoomed out.
It's true.
Like, you can see what's coming up, which really helps this game. Like, if there's one thing you could complain about Sienna, it's that it's...
Yeah.
And surely that's the only thing you could possibly criticize about Sienna.
Yeah, apparently. Last I heard.
Yeah. Oh, the skip.
Oh, that one guy with a little bit of a skip.
Oh, another skip. Just ignores the skip. Come on.
Yeah. So, also these signs are checkpoints, if we didn't point that out.
Oh, yeah.
The thing about this game is you can move pretty fast. You just got to keep moving. If you notice, it's starting to get to the point where there's only so many of these arrows you can collect, so it's not as relevant now, but you can't just stall infinitely, or you're going to run out of flips to be able to make the next move.
Jump there. Not a good jump there.
Oh. I think needed to go to the right to get in the little alcove.
No, you just wait until they are on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Going to the right is gonna help.
yeah, that would have been the worst possible move.
You're trapped.
There are too many of these enemies, actually. This is might be the only level. I don't know. They don't show up that much.
They're not very well animated at all.
No, this is a student game. This is a DigiPen game.
Pretty
So,
good.
made for the finals or something. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, physics-wise, I think this game is excellent. Like, it feels good to control. It's responsive. It's not weird physics.
Oh. Ooh, that
Oh.
was close.
Yeah.
Let's see how Knighty does on this part where you gotta drop to the left of the enemies. Oh, that was the worst.
Oh.
Oh no! Knighty
Oh,
does
he
what
did
you
what I
said.
did.
No,
You heard me. I'm sorry.
that was a mistake. Don't do what Knighty said.
Steered him wrong.
So like that
Ooh,
one
that
guy,
one guy is some tricky movements, but
yeah, pretty tight platforming at this point. We're on the second row of levels now. So maybe this is like the hard levels, you know, maybe there's like a bit of a jump between the regular row and this one. Oh, that was short.
are we on the second row already?
Yes, that one guy is now on the second, like 2-2, basically.
Wow.
Row 2, level 2. I feel like that one
Russian.
guy has been gaining even more time, like taking more of a lead.
Yeah, I feel the same way. These the final few levels are really kind of try the same section over and over and die a lot levels for I think the majority of racers. So
Yeah, I remember that.
that one guy not doing that would be pretty extreme. But we see in this section, there's a pretty tight jump. Here we go.
The arrow with the lumen. We'll see what to do. Yeah, this is like where you realize what this game really needs you to do. Like the level of accuracy. Ah, you gotta flip
So
twice
right
there.
there. Yeah, right there. It's important that you fall in the same spot too, because you can collect the arrow and then clear yourself a path.
Yeah,
This might be the first time that the game is asking you to do that.
yeah, this would work. Just stay here.
Yeah.
Nice.
This
Right.
is the same thing. You gotta clear yourself a double path though. Oh, an extra loop.
Inefficient.
Inefficient. Let's do that. Everyone post your inefficient emotes in the chat.
Alright, gotta not touch these things. Oh, you gotta build like a well here and fall
Yeah.
through these arrows.
And you've only got so many blues, but he's not wasting any.
Yeah, that
so-
was great.
Yep.
No, let's see if
Oh,
Knighty does
90's
this
on
part.
this section already, so not too far behind.
Oh, he's gonna do it first try. Nice. Doesn't like feel the need to do something that we saw that one guy do, and then go into the spikes.
Yeah. Knighty is ignoring these arrows, but has clued into what it's asking him now. Snowdozer has joined the race room. I don't know why that's relevant, but I noticed it because I'm looking for problems.
They're like paranoid a little at this point. Oh no. The game is
Oh.
running too fast, slow, weirdly.
Yeah, well, this is a weird old student game. So, I mean, if any game was going to, it would be this one. But it seems like it's working pretty well.
Alright, looking good for that one guy.
Yeah, right here,
Not doing
hands off.
anything.
You can't affect your
Oh,
motion.
gotta jump there, gotta jump, 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 and jump.
You do have jump control as far as height is concerned, though, which is relevant in some of these sections.
Which is also good, otherwise this would kind of suck. Oh no! Jumped over the wood. Gotta land on the wood to like align the fall.
Yeah, good checkpoint though.
Oh, not the wood.
Pretty generous
Rocks.
level.
And then jump, not jump, and jump, and jump. These yellow lights really help. Okay, don't do anything, jump. Just don't do anything. Screw this. Do that. Oh, okay, here you have to jump.
Yeah, so when you get these vertical lines, it matters like where you hit them, which
Oh yeah, makes sense.
not having to control it a whole lot at this point, but could see how that could be used for a mechanic.
Level is called flipped off. They deducted a point from their grade.
No,
For such a vulgar joke. These jumps seem barely possible. What is that about?
Yeah. Made him that time, though.
Ah, there's spikes on those sides. I didn't even see.
Yeah, graphics are good. They could maybe... Spikes could maybe stand out a little bit more, but...
Okay, so you gotta do... But you have to do it on the last one. You actually have
Oh!
to flip to the middle. Nice.
Yeah, I was able to recover this. I remember this section I had to retry quite a few times. So that was pretty impressive there.
Oh, good jump, good jump. Ooh, close one. But there's like, if you barely make a jump like that, and the current like chain of jumps is still going, it can be pretty hard to recover.
Yeah.
It's this again.
We've got the moving end goal, though.
Oh, what the hell? Is this legal? Oh, so I would like stall one more
He
time.
shouldn't take it, he shouldn't take it!
Yeah,
oh,
stall
okay,
one
okay.
more time now and then go for it. Alright, now go for it. Yeah, that
There
was
we
nice.
go.
That one guy playing
is
really
fast.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, this is fast. This could be like Andy beat time. I mean, potentially.
Nah, no way. That would mean he would have to beat me.
It's all right. You've been training. It beat you like
This was
you
my
know,
first
before
MT,
you-
so that's like my excuse, I guess.
Yeah, it beat you before you went up to the mountains and trained with
Yeah.
the MT monks.
I trained with like in like a German boxing club. Really tough looking guy.
Exactly.
He's blonde and he says, "Ich mach dich fertig."
What does that mean?
I'll mess you up.
Got it.
Kind of.
There's a. Oh no, that guy's Russian. Never mind. He is blonde though. I was gonna say Ivan Drago in Rocky 4. He says if he dies, he dies after he kills a guy in the ring. That's a pretty tough thing to say.
What the? That doesn't sound legal.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, it happens. People die in boxing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're not gonna gloat about the fact that you're gonna kill this guy now.
That's why he was such a good villain.
Never seen Rocky.
It's been a long time for me.
But that one guy has
That
3
one
levels
guy
left.
is making it happen. But here we have bad arrows. Don't you dare touch these arrows.
Oh, but look, Knighty's kind of close actually. It's like 3 obstacles behind. Oh, and that's a good jump. That one guy took like 3 tries for that. Ah, but doesn't do that one.
This is a race.
Yes. And this game is very like backloaded. Is that a thing you can say?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I think the real time difference will be towards the end of the goal.
Yeah, to speak to Myth's point, the first Rocky's like an actual like movie. Like, if you liked movies, you would watch it. All,
What are the others? Oh, but
the
look at
sequels
Knighty.
are like
Oh.
B movies. They're like goofy, and they're lower budget, and they're just like meant to be kind of over the top.
Really? Isn't that kind of like with Rambo? Ah, Knighty not doing
Exactly.
Knighty not doing the thing as well as that one guy did, and kind of falling behind because of that. This doesn't have the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, would have been maybe 10, 15 seconds behind only if they had made that the first time. The rhythm does change as you go. This is actually more difficult than it looks.
Ah, on the second to last one. But this is literally a VVVVV room for that one guy. Oh no, too early. Alright, Knighty does it. Really close race.
Eye of the Tigers from Rocky 4, though, so the
Is it
sequels gave
really?
us something. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, doing the skip. Says, I don't even really care what's going on in this room. I'm just gonna jump over the whole thing. It was all bait.
So that one guy is leading in the life race. And like quite significantly, we didn't think. I remember this part.
This is a long checkpoint.
Yeah, this part gave me issues.
It gives you very few. You can only miss. It looks like one of these blues.
Yeah.
Like you can only get one extra green.
Oh wait, no, you can't. There's a whole row. Oh, never mind. I thought
No,
you
yeah,
have
you
to
gotta
remove
go.
those. Oh, again. Oh, this time you can't miss any. Oh, gotta hit these very small orbs.
That song is called "Gonna Fly Now," Myth. If you're curious.
Du-du-du. Du-du-du.
Later on in the song, they actually say "Gonna fly now." They like say it in the background.
Oh yeah, I never knew what they said.
Oh yeah, that's the name of the song. Okay, having to you have to like go slow because your gravity is so low. If you go straight across, you hit the ceiling.
Oh, it's the Joker. Clear. Last
Oh
level?
man.
It's the last level?
Yeah, although this one's a bit of a doozy. I think this might be the last one, yeah.
The music is different suddenly.
Look how many there's 2 lives in that arrow. If you die here, you could just farm lives.
Why is this music different? Oh, isn't that one guy too fast? That was almost too fast. Oh, now it's too slow.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's too slow.
Oh.
The old switcheroo.
Yeah, so this part really asks a lot of you. Pretty obvious what you need to do, but it's
Oh, look at Knighty. Same
a lot.
obstacle, really. Just like one... haven't seen the obstacle behind.
Yeah. This could go either way.
Oh, what was that? Weird. Du-du-du-du-du. Du-du-du. Music is so weird.
That's what that one guy's thinking right now. He's got that song playing in his head.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You will need
Jump.
it.
You remember that
Oh my
Flintstones
God.
game?
The one guy almost got like into the fire. Oh no! Jumping
No.
too early. Oh, Knighty is a little bit behind on these bats. But it will work out, I think. You're faster than the bats. It's like in real life. Oh, is this gonna work out? Oh, Knighty feels like it won't work out, so it goes for like a risky cycle skip, and it doesn't work out. The distance is just too great. This music, man, what the so random. Alright, alright. Buck, buck, buck.
Oh, gotta go back. Okay. All
That was
right.
nice, that was nice.
Yeah. Good
Hop in.
instincts. Hop in. Oh!
Bait it.
It
it says
tricks you.
ha! It says ha on the left side that you can only see once you're in the cart. It's funny. Oh no! Don't hop in. Knighty can't do the first part.
We just
Meanwhile-
gotta give game, but
That one guy is
I'll have
already
to
2
wait.
checkpoints ahead of Knighty now. Has a rough time with these jumps.
ooh, okay. Look at the mine carts.
Hop in. Whoa. Oh no!
No.
So you
went
can-
too fast.
You can control your like height during those if you like slow down while your gravity is downwards.
Right.
Hop in. I like how it says hop in again. This time it's correct. Checkpoint for that one guy.
Doing good low jumps. Oh man, these jumps are tight.
You're welcome for this checkpoint. Well, I mean, that was free, so that one guy is not very welcome. Did it first try, however hard the jump was gonna be. Knighty made the first checkpoint. Kept dying.
Oh, you might have to hold forward once these get this
yeah,
close.
this is really close. Oh, no, not quite!
Not quite.
Oh, that
Not
sucks.
quite. That's so
Oh, Knighty
hard.
hops in, and ha! It's dead.
Stop dying. Finally.
Finally.
Bats.
Oh, I remember this part. Oh my god! Oh my god! First try!
First try.
What a
Easy.
boss. No, don't. You have to jump on the boxes.
Never seen a bat death, never will.
I have never seen a 24, I forgot. I never fucking will.
Never seen a 113. Is what he
113,
says.
yeah. Streets in 112, baby.
Me and Rotsu.
Me and fucking Mark Rotsu.
It's a great video.
Puck is doing so well. It's probably not gonna beat Andy, but it's gonna beat me, like, handily. What a scrub I am.
Seriously. This is crazy. Although, this is a lot easier than it looks. It's just doing the same thing over and over. Hit a checkpoint.
Oh, you respawn in the cart. I was like, is he not gonna have the cart
Good
now?
programming. For a student game,
I mean, yeah,
you're thinking about that.
the game hasn't crashed yet. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta jump here. Oh, you gotta jump on all of them.
Gotta jump quick.
Wow, it's tough. Alright, if this goes on
Oof.
for 5 more minutes, my time is safe.
Yeah, is this a 5-minute checkpoint?
Or maybe.
think we're
He
nearing
hasn't
the end.
made it past 3. There's like 8 of them. Feeling pretty confident right now.
Ooh. This is tough.
I think that one guy just has to jump early on the first one.
I think the same thing. Like almost hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, like the third one is already getting that one guy. And I don't think it gets any easier. Imagine if this is like a frame rate issue.
Don't talk to me.
Imagine. I mean, that one guy is definitely not
jeez.
jumping, which is the issue. But
Oh, they're jumped. Oh,
no, I don't think this is our jumps. Like, that's not a jump. That's a jump.
oh yeah. Okay. That time clearly had time.
Almost 3. What if Tok one
When
out of
Tom
lives?
runs out of lives.
Tok has lost like 20 lives already. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Here we don't.
Oh
We almost
man.
got. Knighty is still on the minecart dodging section. He's gonna hop into this cart. Oh, has trouble with this laser. So, oh, that
at
one guy made
that.
it into the bullseye.
Into the
Oh,
checkpoint.
this is auto scroller. This is auto scroller. You can immediately tell. It's gonna be the end. There's no way. There's no reason other than
Yeah.
it being the end of
There
the
it
game.
is. Wow. Solid dot done.
27 flat. Pretty much between
Losing
me and
to
Andy.
Andy by just 2 minutes.
Yeah, and beating Internet Dirigible by 12.
Yeah, it's true. Beat me by 12 minutes. Known mystery racer, internet dirigible.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to
Known
participate
Maya
in
the
18.
Bee expert.
Shut up, Maya the Bee. But no, that was really good. 69 deaths.
Excellent time.
Really
yeah,
awesome.
Very good performance.
Very good death count.
This game was marked to only the later rounds, only the latest rounds, but these I knew these
Oh, the
were too
latest
strong
rounds.
for me.
Yeah. Knighty is trying to go slowly through the PvP lasers. It's not working out.
Look at all these lives. Because you actually gain lives on the first checkpoint of this.
Oh yeah.
level.
Knighty took a bunch of deaths on that.
We might see the hundo. Wait, does it count that high? Maybe no. I don't think
I'm
it
pretty
counts.
sure it stops. Let's see, plus
Oh,
1
yeah, plus
equals
1, dang.
99.
Legendary top 49 player.
My heart.
Hello, that one guy.
Hello.
Was that nerve-wracking when you were dying repeatedly to that last challenge?
Everything is so nerve-wracking. Ah. The music didn't help either. Man, okay.
Yeah, just the
Well-
last level suddenly has this orchestra going on in the background.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Second.
Andy's time in this game was 25 minutes. So
Oh.
you were cruising. You didn't do so bad.
Okay. Well, I'm not. No. I'm glad to be able to go 4-2 in this tournament. I'm glad I managed to pull that off at least.
Yeah, we were thinking it looks like 3-2 in the last one, yeah.
Well, last time it looked like 3-2. Now it's looking like 4-2.
Sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna do a miracle now. But hey, is Knighty on the last level? I can
Yeah.
pull up stream. Oh wait. I can
90
watch.
is
You
on the
can-
last couple checkpoints.
Yes.
If you want to commentate on Knighty's plight, you can like watch my Ghost stream.
Ah yes. Hop in.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty funny. There's a checkpoint right before it. It only wastes like 3 seconds. I think it's a fun little prank. Or
Prank.
troll.
And it does. You can tell visually which direction they're facing, although it's a little.
Oh. Yeah,
Kn- Knighty's-
Knighty's, you do got to just take this fast.
Yeah,
It
Knighty's
works
trying
as
to
long
do
as you wait a
stuff.
little bit.
You can do what Knighty is doing, but I think if the fast way works, then the fast way is the correct way.
So what made those minecarts work at the end?
What do you mean work?
Well, the ones that you died on so often, where you flip immediately.
Oh, you have to like, so you have to jump before you hit the thing. Obviously, you lose your momentum. That's how you get the fast
Yeah.
speed up.
Yeah.
I was trying a lot of ways to like time it, like practicing like, and maybe I do it here, maybe I do it well before, maybe I do it right before, and then finally I got it to work. The way I did it was just slamming down the space bar as often as I could. There was no actual strategy.
You
I
were
just
just
smashed
smashing.
the space bar.
That's pretty good.
That's what I thought. I did the same thing, but I was wondering if you came up with a smarter strategy
Nope.
than that. But
I was like, does mashing work? And it did. And we were done.
this was a controller game for me.
Oh, I am oh, finally. And I'm like, oh, we're done? No, we're not done.
Yeah, you avoided these guys. Never even died in this section, not one time.
Yeah, they're pretty sparse. So,
I guess that's fair. Had some close calls though. Oh,
Oh,
Now
Knighty
you
did
go
the
on-
same thing. Yeah.
yep.
jump into the ether.
Going backwards in a platformer? How does that make any sense?
Yeah, crazy. And like, surely this is going to the right, but we're upside down, so really this is going to the left.
Yeah. Man. Okay. Yeah, I would say this genre of like keyboard platformer is kind of my wheelhouse. So, I'm glad this got pulled.
Yeah, it looked like it. You did really well. You beat my time. I played this in MT13 top 8, and I took like 30 minutes.
Oh, why didn't I draw this next then? All right. Yeah.
Oh, was that your next opponent, Maurice?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
Oh, is it?
it's gonna be a heated match.
Easy.
Easy.
Oh, here we go. 90
Here,
on
let's
the...
see 90 on this section.
Pretty good. Up to the you died so often on the third one for some reason. Like the first two weren't really an issue for you, but then, oh look at this. Ah,
Yeah, you'd think, okay, a little bit of progress, but really it was just like, once you make it past
look
the
at
third
this.
one, you're
Oh
on
my
the
God.
stage.
Oh man, nailed it.
Look at that, 90 destroying that section.
and this is the auto scroller. You can kind of tell this is supposed to be auto scroller.
Thank you, you're welcome. 90 with a dot done. 90 doesn't do interviews, but always plays games.
Well, good then.
Whoa,
Hell, that was fun. I have a nice amount of lives lost.
Yeah, I saw.
I just looked now.
Commented it on it, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been really sad if you had lost the lives and then had to restart that level. We were hoping that didn't happen. Luckily, you had.
So was I. They give you like 1 billion lives. which is nice. And some of the checkpoints, like, they give you 2 lives every time you respawn. So, it's not the end of the world, thankfully. Kind of designed for you not to run out, I guess. Well, that was fun. I'm glad to go, you know what? No, we're taking it to the end. I've beaten Knighty, I can beat everyone now, that's it.
Let's see. I'll see you in top 8.
See you in top 8, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to tell you this, but your next match is gonna be your last.
Bring it! Bring it!
Yeah,
So ominous.
GG.
that.
Oh.
No, but you did really well on this. I think you have reason to be confident.